when I'm driving around the city of Ottawa, in my line of work I do that quite a bit. You got to keep an eye out for the red light cameras, especially if you're like me and you're often in a hurry, and sometimes you might get yourself into a bit of a tight area. One of the things that helps me keep an eye on the red light locations is not only the little signs telling you that they're coming up, but a GPS unit, many of them, will give you lots of warning that you're coming up to an intersection that's got one. It looks like the city of Ottawa has a lot more red light cameras than it actually has. There are 31 intersections around the city where there are boxes and signs telling you that it's a red light camera location. But there are only actually 13 cameras, and they move them around from location to location. Well, Councillor Jan Harder found out just yesterday that there are only 2 red light camera locations in all of Barrhaven. She would like there to be more. In fact, she's not even a big fan of the locations that they're in.
And I can tell you off the top of my head, I'd like to see one at Greenbank and Strandherd, Woodruff and Strandherd, Fallowfield and Woodruff, and Greenbank and Fallowfield at least. The reason I say that is because we've seen a dramatic decrease while we've been moving these around in the number of T-bone collisions, which are the ones that that cause the most damage to life and to vehicle. If anything, I think that that's something that helps safety, and we've got the statistics that prove that it does in our communities. And I think that that's really why it's important to invest in more.
City staff tell Harder that they're not necessarily opposed to buying more cameras, but they're not going to have more locations. They'll just have more cameras to go in the existing locations. The red light camera system might seem like a cash grab to some people, but it's actually not designed to be one. In fact, it's designed to be revenue neutral. For the Ottawa Sun, I'm Doug Hempstead.